back again. A few years are probably thinking, why the fuck does he keep going in on Hull Prison? Right now, this here is a little bit more of a serious video now. Because I'll tell you what happened with Hull. So I went to Hull Prison from Old Course, as you know. When I got there, this fucking bird who just stinks of BO, but she thinks she's God's gift, some blonde-haired woman. She's had a terrible attitude. So anyway, I thought, okay, I'll just ignore that. Get on the wing, right? And I find out sex offenders give the mail out. So say you send a letter in with photos of your kids to your family member who's in prison. Sex offenders deal with that, write the cell number on it, and then hand it out. That should never be happening, right? So one of these sex offenders end up getting a slap. I got the blame for it. They're normally separated, but when you give the mail out, they go around each cell and they're not separated, they're not supervised, right? So one of them got a slap, I got the blame for it. They took me to solitary confinement, as you heard on that fucking video. They took me to solitary confinement. The reason why they took me to solitary confinement was because I said that I'm going to expose the fact that sex offenders give the mail out and are putting the public at risk. Because you send photographs of kids in and sex offenders are handling the mail. Should not be happening. Send a riot team for me, as you've heard on my previous video, if you go down on my channel. Send a riot team in for me. Take me to solitary confinement. This was on the 22nd of December. Take me to solitary confinement. When I'm down there, I've had a little, my stuff's been packed. When I got all my stuff, milk had been, a can of milk like this, had been opened, and it'd been poured all over. My photographs of my brother who passed away, and also photographs of my son. It just been poured into the bag, ruined all my stuff. So anyway, I've had a confrontation in the block with the staff, had a little roll around on the floor with them. I've been restrained, so my hands are behind my back. So as my hands are pinned behind my back, handcuffed, I'm on the fucking floor with this little spineless 5'5" Muppet screw who would never ever in a million years go toe to toe with you, right? He's choking me, right? I'm on the floor, fucking handcuffed, he's choking me, right? And hit me head like 4 or 5 times on the floor. Lucky enough, this is all caught on body camera. So, it's, so he's fucked anyway, right? Because I'm waiting for my solicitor to get the body camera so I can upload it to social media, right? So, I make a threat to this officer, said, okay, watch what goes on. Next thing, he's running to the fucking police saying he's in fear of his life and all that bollocks when he's the fucking one who attacked me. Anyway, that happens. Then the next thing, I'm in the block for them fucking four weeks. Over Christmas, it was a fucking lonely Christmas for me, right? I'll tell you, I'll give you the fucking, my day on Christmas Day. So, didn't even get open until 12 o'clock for lunchtime. They give me lunch, just and my tea together, just all cold fucking sandwiches. Not even a happy Christmas, right? Right? And I was back behind my cell. I had no book, I had no telly, no radio. The only thing I had was my fucking thoughts to fucking sit there on Christmas Day, locked in my cell by myself, right? Now, at the end of the day, that's my own fault, I'm in prison, right? So I'm not doing that for the fucking sympathy vote or nothing. It was a fucking lonely Christmas, but it's my own fault for being in jail. But that's the mentality of them. It was a sort of like, they were trying to break me. Then I got a note off them, saying, I'll have to find a note. The note turned around and said, why would you want to stay down here on Christmas Day? Suicide's a better option. That's what it said. Why would you want to stay down here on Christmas Day? Suicide's a better option. I got that note under my door. Now, the only people that were down the block was officers. So, obviously, that was a psychological thing. Now, I would have been a weaker-minded prisoner. Not even weak, because I can't even say that about someone who commits suicide, because that would be like sort of belittling them. I wouldn't even say that, because it takes a lot of mental strength to commit suicide. It really does. So I'd never say weak, because like, it could happen to any one of us. Like, any one of us could have a mental breakdown and then end up in that situation. But if I would have been a bit more vulnerable, that's probably the right word, in solitary confinement, like a lot of prisoners are, I could have took that to heart and actually had that in my head and thought, yeah, do you know what, I'll actually hang myself. That's what could have happened. And that's what they were trying to hope for. That's what they were actually hoping for. Anyway, what happens, all my mail started to get fucked round. I'll attach a video at the end as well, right? So one of my girlfriends, not girlfriend as in like relation, but like one of my female friends, she rings the prison and says, why is my phone number and name being taken off Sam's visit list? And they turn around and go, what's your name? oh, your name's not him. Oh no, we haven't got you on the list, we've got another female on it though. They were hoping that was my girlfriend, right? And they were trying to cause trouble by saying, your name's not on the list, but another female's is. Anyway, that happens. That's this mentality of them trying to cause trouble. They were stopping all my mail in solitary confinement. All my legal letters were getting stopped, receiving and getting them. They were literally trying to sabotage my upcoming court case. It's so fucking corrupt, right? On top of that, you've got them like fucking beating prisoners up left, right and centre. The prison is just so fucking fucked up. The government, the security screws. See these security officers in Hull jail? Shit, crazy little shit asses. Poured milk on me photographs, as I said, right? But then they wouldn't hand me it, they give it to a member of staff to hand to me. And that's the mentality of them. It just shows the fucking shit houses. But fucking, yeah. And that's the reason why I posted a lot about Hull. But yeah, I might start doing prison reviews. Reviews, like a bit like out of 5 stars. I can review all courts, can't we? We can give Hull a review and wherever else to go. But yeah, I'm in Hull prison, as you know. I'll be out soon in a bit.